Good morning, one and all. My name is M3lon, and I am here on the Hermitcraft server to tell y'all about something that happened, well, a while ago. We made a courthouse a while back because there was an incident with a little raven, not really raven, a phantom. Let me show y'all over here. So the one I'm going to show you in the nether is actually a replacement that was placed back here after the trial because, dun dun dun, it was found out that the real one, Ryan Phantom, was murdered. Now, Ryan was right here, but one day he was gone. So the admins came in, they did a little investigation, and they found out that the perpetrator was one named Arctic Emerald, a somewhat new arrival. Maybe they were here before and just came back around, who knows. I never met the fellow, but they seemed kind. Now the thing about Ryan is, I put him here. I came through that portal, he followed me in, I put him in here for safekeeping because I knew that he was a happy little guy that wanted to be around and to greet everybody else to the server, say, hey, welcome home, welcome to spawn, have a great day. So when I found out that he was dead, I would not let that slide. So I contacted a man named MickyMack to help put together a legal case against Arctic Emerald. And as this gained steam, we decided to make a courthouse and we put together a whole trial. And yes, this is pretty much a parody slash copy slash very, very heavily inspired by Tall Claims Court, hosted by B-Dubs on the Hermitcraft server. Targets and everything. They never got used, but cool to have. So for a couple weeks, Fox, Girl Storm, and I put together this whole courtroom, complete with our admins up there, like the guys from the Muppets, and we hosted a whole court case against him. Now, why did I take so long to post this video? Well, my audio was really, really messed up, and when our special witness came around, my laptop got super laggy. So the recording wasn't great, I didn't really want to post it, and the audio was wrong, so it didn't. But time went by, and our admin's video never really came out, so I decided, hey, I got some time right before school starts back up again, and so yeah, here I am, back in the courthouse to say, enjoy the video. I had a great time doing it. And huge thanks to Fox for making the courtroom. Huge help to our great judge Lena, who's going to be our judge, jury, and executioner for this trial. And huge thanks to everybody who showed up for it. Enjoy.
States their case,
Okay.
and
Oh,
then
okay.
when someone is called to the stand to swear to um to testify, they need to swear in.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, we haven't called anybody to the stand yet.
Oh, okay. Well then, the prosecution, please tell me your case.
Okay. All right. I would like to approach the stand.
Yes, approved.
Good evening, members of the jury, courtroom. We are gathered here today for the unfortunate and tragic death of Ryan Phantom. He was known by many names, Danny Phantom, or Mr. Huggy for those he was close with. The prosecution is suing the defense for emotional damages for the slaughter for the welcoming community in the Nether Hub. Prosecution demands justice for the loss of the innocent. That is all for right now, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you.
Uh,
Slowly, please.
Villagers of the jury, and ladies and gentlemen of the server, before the day is done, I think that you shall find my client is not guilty of the emotional damages that the prosecution so claims they want to pursue. With the proper administration of evidence and reason, I'm sure the fine people of this court will come to the same conclusion as well.
Okay. Very nice job. No strikes for you guys. Good job.
Prosecution would like to call its first testimony.
Yes. Approved.
Okay. We would like to
Hold-
call Fox to the stand.
Hold on.
I'd like
before
to submit an objection, Your Honor. Why was this evidence not submitted so that I could cross-examine it before the case for my defendant?
We are just getting testimony from Fox for the sole reason of how they felt on the server.
Why was
With
I not
Mr. Huggy
provided
being
an
there.
accurate list of witnesses and evidence?
Your Honor, I would like to mention he didn't ask.
Didn't ask. So now it is the
And I would
prosec-
also like
now
to
it is the
mention
stance
they
of the
never gave
state?
us they never gave us any of their evidence as well to cross-reference.
Hmm. That's a good. Hmm. I'm gonna side with Mickey here. Both of you guys had an hour to prepare, and I was available. So y'all fucked up. So Fox, please come to the stand.
It sounds like a mistrial.
You're a mistrial.
Oh yeah, I suppose I shouldn't talk out of turn, right? Because I'm just a random guy.
All right, Fox, do you plan to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay. We would like to get some testimony from you of how you felt with Mr. Huggy or Ryan Phantom on the server, like how you felt in the Nether with his presence being in there.
So, Mr. Ryan Phantom, as we all knew him, he was like the Nether mascot, so to speak. He brought a smile to your face whenever you came by and you saw him there in his little home. And to
And how?
hmm?
Go ahead.
And to hear that he was suddenly slain brought quite a bit of sadness to never have to see his smiling face ever again. It's quite sad.
And how has the Nether Hub been recently, ever since the unfortunate, tragic passing of Ryan Phantom?
Been really quiet, not many not as vibrant as it used to be.
Okay, I believe that's all we request. Thank you so much.
Fox, how long have you been a member of this server?
I joined this server back in 2016, I believe.
2016. So did you ever have the pleasure of playing with the namesake of Mr. Huggy, the actual Ryan Phantom?
I did, yes. We both played on Zokeith together.
Ah, good. So what would you say that your experience with the original Ryan Phantom was?
It was great. He had a whole minigames district on Zokeith. I'd love
Can you
to,
tell me more about that?
Oh, I remember it was so very far away. He had to go down a whole nether line to get to it.
And have you been through the Nether recently?
Oh, yes, I used the nether to get here. I live quite far away.
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance?
Relevance to the
9.
case. Relevance to the case being what is the current state of the Nether?
Like, this is a story about recent events in the Nether. Like, this server is obviously not Zotheek.
Correct. I'm talking about this server.
Why are you mentioning Zotheek then?
Zofiq was mentioned because it sets the precedence of the witnesses' former interactions with the actual namesake of Mr. Huggy.
No, I want to
Your
see
Honor,
where
I would
Wally's
like
going.
to again raise an objection. I feel like this has no relevance on the case whatsoever.
No, denied. I want to see where Wally's going, but Wally got a strike for fucking up my trapdoor.
Understandable, Your Honor. I accept that.
Yeah.
I will be more careful eating my pork chop in the future.
Oh, second strike.
Oh, no, that's haram. You can't do that.
I have no other food.
Well, that's a new problem.
Here, have some meat.
Okay. Okay.
You're lucky that I didn't give you a bonus strike because today's Eid, So out of all days to eat pork,
Oh,
Hmm.
wrong day.
I mean,
But it's okay.
the end of Ramadan is an occasion anyway.
I had bacon
Yeah.
today.
And I will say it is dark
Yeah,
out, so
trust
the
me.
fast is okay.
Okay, you may continue with.
Okay. Carrying on. Fox, do you often become attached to mobs that spawn within this world?
Oh, very much so.
So why would you say that that is?
Because I don't have very many friends, and animals, they always love to be your friend.
Be considered on the exact same grounds as your average animal?
Oh, for sure. I'd say they'd love to hang out even more. They even come straight to me to hang out.
And they never intend you harm?
Oh, they can roughhouse a little bit, but it's not all bad.
Not all bad. Would you mind?
did nothing wrong. But Mr. Huggy is not a hostile mob.
Oh, Mr. Huggy. But Mr. Huggy inherently is a hostile mob. And I will touch upon that further in testimony. So please, could you elaborate?
On hostile mobs, I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes. On why, you know what? We'll scratch this. I forget where we were going with that.
I
So
also forget.
no further questions, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, Wally. Fox Girl, you can go over there now, please. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Is there any more witnesses that you would like to call up, Mickey?
The prosecution has no further witnesses, Your Honor.
Okay. Wally, do you have any witnesses you would like to call up?
Not at this time, Your Honor.
Okay. Cool. Do you guys have any other evidence you would like to present?
We actually have a remarkable amount of evidence against the defense.
Oh, is that so?
Yes. So,
Okay.
to this point again, we would like to point the attention of Mr. Huggy's cage to the point of the jury. This will be posted in the chat. Exhibit A, this is the cage where Ryan Phantom was being held for the welcoming committee. Not a single thing wrong with this cage. He was being held there comfortably, fed on a regular basis. Not a single thing that went wrong. We had a detective on the case, and that detective found something very interesting. The cage was broken and replaced by the defendant. So the prosecution accuses the defense of breaking the cage to purposely kill Mr. Huggy. And we do. Is it time, Melon?
Not yet. However, I would say that we should send the core inspect logs before we do that.
Okay. We also have the inspect logs of every single thing here, where we have not only Arctic killing the Phantom, but we also have evidence of him breaking the iron bars.
Damn, that's pretty strong evidence. Arctic, you looking kind of sus right now, bro.
Your Honor, I would just like to point out that the timestamps on these are inverted. The Phantom is claimed to have been killed 22.06 hours ago, while the bars were broken and then replaced 15.91 and 15.88 hours ago. So if my client broke and then placed the bars after the killing of the Phantom, I do not see how this is relevant to the case.
Hmm.
These are different time screenshots. The detective was in a different state at the time. This was a 2 different investigation type of thing.
So what you're telling me is that the hours of indication from the moment of investigation are not consistent? Then how is
We
this
had 2
evidence
different
relevant at all?
investigators.
With that not being stated clearly ahead of time, this evidence is clearly meant to skew the fact of and minds of the jury in favor of the state. This is
But to
innocent
the
until
point,
proven
we
guilty,
have
not guilty until proven innocent. You have the state choosing to submit skewed evidence.
Hmm.
to the
Well,
point
do you
of that again. You have the proof of your client killing the Phantom in the Nether.
We have
And why
proof
were
of
the
a
bars
mob
broken
dying
in the first place?
inadvertently. That
Why
is
were
all.
the bars broken in the first place?
As far as I'm aware, my client broke and then replaced bars in order to replace Mr. Huggy. And as a matter of fact, if you were to go to the Nether now,
But
I
why
think
would
you
he
would see
replace
a
Mr.
Mr.
Huggy?
Huggy. Well, simple. What is the whole purpose of this court trial? It is an emotional distress and damage to the server. That is the reason you have claimed. Not the murder of
Okay,
Mr. Huggy,
order
but
in
because of the
court.
emotional damage.
Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. Your Honor, if I may make one statement.
Hmm. Okay, what is it?
Can you confirm there's a Phantom there now?
I think we need to go on a field trip then.
Shall we?
We are all going on a field trip?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what the fuck? I'm eating chips. I can't. Turn Somebody turn your fucking stream on. I'll be here.
I can turn
I'll
mine
make sure
on.
nobody steals anything in the corner.
Man, the portal is
think-
so far. All right, let's go. Big
God, I
Okay,
hope
we
no
all gotta
crash.
go through.
legs, Gouda.
Fucking
I'm
short.
here.
I'm glad the portal's big enough.
Don't crash, please don't crash.
All right, time to see, is there a Phantom here?
Yo, wait, my game might crash. Oh, it didn't. Let's go.
Mr. Huggy Jr. Okay. Is that it? We came to confirm there was a Phantom here?
Just to see if the defense's claims are true.
Oh, we have to what? Confirm the timestamp or whatever.
The timestamps don't matter.
Oh,
Well, I have a question for Wally.
Yes.
Wally, your point was that the bars were broken after the Phantom dying. So then
Yes.
how would your client have killed the Phantom without the bars being broken?
That is a very good question, Your Honor. One I'm sure the state would be happy to explain.
Oh. Mickey, what you gotta say about that, bro?
To be honest, could you repeat this question?
If the bars were broken after the Phantom died, then how would Arctic have killed the Phantom without getting into the cage?
That's what I would like to know as well.
Okay, this fucking Enderman.
He's crying because that's not the
Bro,
real
this is
Mr.
not.
Huggy.
Can we get him in the booth for a testimony?
I mean, if someone wants to drive him, yes.
All right, you and me, buddy. Nah, I ain't doing that.
This is a great witness right here. So
All
tall.
right, yo. Can we keep going?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's head back to the courthouse.
I'm fine this time.
I should have made a portal.
Anyone just want to teleport us all back?
I should have made a portal. This is untenable. Back to court. Dun 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 dun.
Okay. I need to review my notes.
Dun
Okay.
dun 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 dun.
Okay, this would be
Okay,
part
is everyone
2.5,
here? I
right?
know we're missing some people.
Should we
All these pillagers!
No, they're not invited.
Go fuck them up, please.
They're
What
paid
judge
for to
orders
silence.
it.
Melon, should we use the screenshot?
Wait, oh yeah, the Discord screenshot.
Or should we wait?
Nah,
Oh
nah.
my God, Fox!
Go ahead, go
you
ahead.
actually brought it.
I thought we were. I thought you said bring the witness.
My God, no way! You actually brought it.
You actually brought the witness.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I think that's as far as he's getting.
That's okay. He can have special
Oh.
accommodations.
Ouch!
He's fighting
To
to
do
fight
that now.
He's mad.
for the jail
He's
guy.
big mad.
Okay, Mickey, do you have any questions for the witness?
Okay. He's not. He doesn't understand. I don't understand his dialect. Anybody here speak Enderman?
No, all they ever say is one thing anyway.
I speak a little Enderman.
You speak a little. Okay. Well, what did that
Bro,
mean?
he don't like you, Felix.
No, he
Felix, he's
doesn't.
your bitch.
Was he friends with Mr. Huggy?
He says that he knew Mr. Huggy, but we weren't. They weren't friends.
Did you know Mr. Huggy, or did you know Mr. Huggy?
He just knew Mr. Huggy.
Okay.
Acquaintances.
Does he miss Mr. Huggy?
Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay and relevance.
How is that? No, objection denied. How is that hearsay?
How's it hearsay?
Yeah.
That's subjective. So he said, she said. Never mind. Disregard.
Okay. Please continue translating.
What was the question?
Does he miss Mr. Huggy?
Oh yes, he said that he misses seeing Mr. Huggy.
Ask him if he is familiar with the defense.
Oh God.
He liked that one.
Oh no. He's not so sure he's that familiar with the defense.
Interesting.
He's never seen Arctic Emerald.
Never seen Arctic.
Wow.
The prosecution has no further questions for this witness.
Okay.
Mr. Pearl, how is it? How are you today?
He's doing all right, but
Good.
he's very, very sad.
Thank you for coming to this court summons on such short notice. We appreciate your participation.
He was forced to be here.
Drug here by as well by a noose.
Well, if you choose not to be here, would you say that you are being coerced into testifying?
Your Honor, I would like to mention. Look at the witness's face. He does not want to be here. If you removed his seat, he'd run out of this courtroom.
Oh no, he wouldn't. He'd kill me.
Show
Do it.
I say we do. Oh no. Felix, no.
Bye.
Oh.
Damn, Wally, gotta give you a strike for that one.
Why?
That was 58 levels,
Oh, you-
yo. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
the 58 level, but also you killing a member of the court. Felix
I
is
didn't
the
know
worst
such thing.
member. Felix is
I
the
did
worst
no
member
such
of
thing.
We have video
I
proof.
Well, we're
literally
gonna
said
have to
that
have
my lawyer doing no
another-
such thing.
You have video of the prosecution's witness striking down the bailiff.
Who's now fully armored.
Prosecution's witness. Prosecution's witness is over here.
The prosecution is the one who wanted to drag Mr. Pearl to this court, not the defense.
We weren't in a boat.
I'm gonna say neither party brought the witness.
Weren't in
here.
a boat. You're
Prosecution
correct.
did not want the witness here. Defense did not want the witness here. Witness just showed up.
Oh, witness
He's
just
digging
showed up. That's
Enderman.
why we saw you hop into the boat and then determine that no, you weren't going to go through the effort.
Did
Clearly
anybody
implying
see
that you wanted it.
prosecution jump in a
I believe-
boat?
I believe the prosecution's witness brought the.
Melon did.
No, did no such thing.
I actually did, but it was. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, Wally, do you have any evidence you would like to present? Is that a yes or no?
Give me
Right.
1 sec.
Price is Right
I'm
music.
going through my logs and my notes. I apologize.
He's looking through his TED Talk.
If this doesn't end in trial by combat, I'm gonna be bummed out.
The defense has no further evidence at this time, Your Honor.
Okay. Mickey, do you have
Prosecution would
anything
like
else?
to add some witnesses. Sorry,
Okay.
some evidence, not witnesses. No, you're not
I'd
yet.
like to put an objection on for the record. Once again, more witnesses
No.
Never
We
did-
have
never-
a key eyewitness
never showed,
to the case, but we're not.
including the most
playing that card
recent
yet.
witness, such a late addition.
This
How is
was not our
anyone
witness.
expected to
No,
fabricate
objection
or
denied.
make a good defense?
Don't
It's
worry.
just for the record, Your Honor. I'm not trying to prevent them. I just want it stated that the defense is in opposition of these late additions and this overall slandering.
No, well, I appreciate for it being on the record. You could talk your shit, but
We would like to
On
strike the
record.
witness from the record.
But
please.
Thank you, Your Honor. That is all I desired.
okay. Mickey, what's up? What's your evidence?
Our next piece of evidence, I'd say, is a very large piece of evidence. It is the defense admitting guilt that he killed the Phantom.
Oh. Oh.
Isn't that what the court was supposed to do? Come on, people.
Objection, Your Honor.
Yes!
Relevance. Relevance.
He killed the Phantom.
This court case is
You
not
deny.
about the. This court case is not about the murder of the Phantom. It is about the emotional trauma, as stated by the prosecution in their opening statements.
Okay, I'll say it right now. Melon, are you upset the Phantom is dead?
So fucking upset, dog.
I rest my case.
Objection.
On
is
what
your motion?
grounds?
Ah, shit! I can't think of the right
What is the
terminology.
objection?
I can't think of the right terminology. Essentially, loaded question, asking someone who is on the prosecution whether they are upset. That is a conflict of interest.
Leading the witness.
Yeah, that's the one.
Leading the witness. Thank you.
Mm,
Let alone the
Yeah,
fact
I
that
think we
the
should-
witness was not sworn in nor on the stand at the time.
yeah, I was about to say. I think we should have put Melon on the stand.
Objection.
second,
Mellon
I'd
cannot
like
be
to
on the
elect-
stand as Mellon is a member of the prosecution and is thus inherently biased.
Clearly, you never saw the Amber
I
Heard
thought you
Johnny
could put
Depp
your-
trial.
I thought you could put your.
Amber Heard Johnny Depp was a libel civil trial, not a criminal trial.
Wait, if you're arguing for emotional damages, then isn't this a civil trial then?
This was posed as a criminal trial.
Then we're arguing for fault, not for emotional damages. And like,
We're not. suing
what are we doing here?
That's a good question. I would like to know why the state has insisted that my defendant be here. If
Because
the
he killed
state
the
does not
Because-
understand, if the
Justice
state does
needs
not
to be
understand the reason upon why my defendant needs to be in this court to defend themselves against the egregious aggression of the state, then why are we here? If the state doesn't know the charges, if the state does not understand what my client is being charged with, and does not know, how am I supposed to defend for that? How is my client supposed to defend for that? Are we at the simple whim and mercy of the state? Or is this an actual server of law and order? Are we expected to
Definitely not
just...
that.
Sorry, Your
Please
Honor,
continue,
this
Wally.
this just gets me torqued out of shape. Anytime that The governments and organizations can feel free to strike fear into the heart of its citizens and its people and rule over them without any law or oversight or justification. I feel it's an overstep, and I get too passionate. So that is my objection on the record.
Prosecution calls for a 5-minute recess to regain thoughts. Maybe rejoin.
Yep.
Yes.
Is the court coming back to order?
Yes.
Yes.
Coming back
Okay, I
to
can't hear over the music. Go ahead, Arctic.
Court is coming back to order.
Okay, hello
Rose.
again. We're back from recess time. I don't know what to do now, so I guess.
Okay. Prosecution
thoughts did
would
you
like to
recollect,
keep
Mickey?
this as a civil case.
Do we all have to be in agreement, or can I just say okay?
Objection. The entire case is prefaced on this being a criminal case. I have had no time to prepare for a civil liabilities case. My defendant, this is egregious. We can't just change the style of the case halfway through and decide that fits our whim.
Objection, Your Honor. At the very beginning of this case, we said we were suing for emotional damages, which classifies it under a civil case.
It is not my fault that you opened up your opening statements with that in a clearly criminal case when you came at the server and said you were coming after the death of
the bailiff? What the
this.
hell's the bailiff?
Felix, get a bailiff here, man.
Felix, get a sword out, man. Whack him.
Where's Felix?
Where's your wooden stick? You need a wooden stick.
I need a wood stick. I'm gonna use a boat.
Use a bow.
Here.
You too.
Take this one. Take
Order.
this one. Take this one. It'll mean more.
Yeah, gold.
Oh,
Perfect.
slap it
Bruce.
stick.
Oh,
Skin.
yo.
But
The knockback is amazing.
I know. Your Honor, as I mentioned before, we would like to keep this as a civil case.
Your Honor, I would like to move for a mistrial then, since the state clearly does not have its act together and became so aggressive at the thought of their case falling apart that they would attack the primary defending lawyer. I find this
Yeah,
behavior completely unacceptable.
Hold on. Objection. The death of a non-human entity is generally a non-criminal liable fact and falls under the owner and guardian of the pet.
That's a
I
good
think
point.
that you guys should do a rock, paper, scissors. Best of
Who's first?
3.
Back over there.
How do you two feel about that?
I do not agree to this. Because I don't
Neither
believe
do
in
I.
What the heck? This is on my court. You guys better agree. What the fuck?
Judge, I think that the evidence has been made perfectly clear for a mistrial. I think that this needs to be dismissed with prejudice.
Your Honor, I would like to mention the suit on this man's back, as well as the defense, was created by myself, so he should give me this one chance to call this.
Are you implying that the citizenry within this court and within this server owes the state because the state chose to provide a suit?
Yes, Your Honor, because he would have been thrown out if he wasn't in a suit. Isn't that right?
I did not like his original skin, so yeah. For court purposes.
Oh, so for court purposes now, the state is A-okay with extorting its citizenry? This is blackmail, plain and simple. Here,
didn't have
here's
to
a suit.
Continue this.
You
think we should
you
continue
gave the
this as a
suit
civil
free of
case.
any grounds. Now that you try to leverage the suit over our heads, that is extortion and blackmail. And I find the state's prosecution to be completely corrupt.
Order. Wally, respectfully. Shut the fuck up. Love you though. I think we should continue this as a civil case. Because to Mickey's point, he did say that he was suing for emotional damages and not about murder.
The defense would then like to move for a brief recess to reassess its case and try to get all of its situation in order, since the entire premise of the trial has now been changed, and we are completely unprepared against what is clearly a very prepared state.
Okay, we can do a recess, but you gotta keep it mad short because we just had a recess.
Understandable. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Arctic, please come with me.
Sure.
All
Shall
right,
we
buddy.
take the
Not gonna
same
lie,
route
this is
as-
gonna be a pain in the ass, but we're gonna get this done. All right. I need you to keep your chin up. I need you to be ready. I need you to be excited. Are you ready to go win in this case?
I'm ready to go win.
Give
Let's
it to
win
me.
this thing.
Give me a
Yeah.
hoorah!
Hoorah!
Hoorah! All right, ready?
Hoorah!
Let's go! Leroy Jenkins!
That was much
Your
better
Honor,
than our recess.
the
Oh
defense.
my god.
Welcome back.
Ours was way worse than that. Shit.
That's because the defense is a professional.
The defense looks like
Mm.
Dwight Schrute. The prosecution would like to call its next witness.
Okay, who is it?
We would like to call Melon to the stand.
Yes.
Objection, conflict of interest.
I mean, you're gonna question him after, right? So I think it's fine. Okay.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Okay. We would like to hear about how long you have known Mr. Huggy. Tell us your experience of how much he meant to you.
Ooh. I remember when I was first, maybe the first 3 to 6 months when I joined the server. One day I was around spawn, went to the portal, a phantom followed me in. I thought, hey, this guy, there's something different about him. So I kept him safe. I put him in a little box at the front of the spawn portal, named him, put him in a cage where he's safe, and ever since he's just been there to greet everyone with open arms, with a big little hello, he would say, just with a warm heart, greeting anyone who walked by.
Objection, hearsay.
Objection. We've heard previous testimony that Mr.
This
Huggy
is
was very
hearsay.
well
There
connected.
is no solid evidence of this. This is just the witness saying this is what this person would say. This is a clear-cut case of hearsay.
Okay.
Okay, I'll agree to the objection. Yeah.
What else was there, Mickey? Did you ask? Rude.
Did you hear that? The state threatening the judge? Huh.
Heard.
Okay, Mickey, you gotta hurry it up, or it's gonna be Wally's turn.
No further questions. I'd like to hear what the defense has to say.
Okay, goodbye.
Melon, how is it you came to be on this case?
Well, Mr. Huggy, my boy, was of course like my what's the word for like I'm the guardian of him, so to say. I'm the legal guardian of Mr. Huggy, or I was before his tragic passing.
So how did you wind up a member of the prosecution's legal team?
Well, Mickey is my lawyer in this case. I hired him.
Mickey is your lawyer?
Yeah.
I was under the impression that you were also a lawyer at this firm.
It just so happens that I am, in fact, also a legal representative in the state of Ravencraft.
Ah, so you are here on the stand representing yourself or your firm?
Both.
Both. How is it then that we can trust your testimony if you represent the firm that is trying to convict my defendant?
I have objection, Your Honor. This has no relevance on the case.
This has relevance as to the integrity and the trustworthiness of the testimony of this witness.
We are talking about.
This is a loaded witness.
It's his
If
pet.
this witness is a member of the prosecuting attorney's legal team and belongs to the same firm, do they not have a vested interest in seeing my client convicted?
Would I
Objection,
not
Your Honor.
regardless?
This is borderline racism. Just because it's a cyborg law
Racism?
office does
The old tried and true
Hold on.
defense.
Hold on.
When you have no solid defense,
Bailiff,
you
hold
fall
you back.
back on trying to make things a racial issue. This is not a racial issue. This is a moral issue. If you cannot see that this witness...
The prosecution would like to mention that just because he is a cyborg and I am a member of cyborg law offices, that does not mean that he is a part of cyborg law offices.
No. All right. Well then, time to go find the evidence that said that you two were on the case.
Because he's my client. And I thought you were supposed to have all the evidence with you.
Well, I did before the trial got siderailed and changed into a completely different form of trial.
That completely
Doesn't matter.
You're supposed to have
What
everything
type
ready.
of kangaroo accusation is that? I see it just suits the state whenever the state sees fit to say, oh, this applies, and oh, this doesn't apply, and oh, you know what? We're losing the criminal trial, so we'll take it to a civil trial, because civil trials just have to show intent instead of actual solid evidence for a conviction.
Yeah,
Prosecution would like to mention, when did we classify this as a murder trial?
In the very beginning, it was called forth that there should be a trial for the murder of Mr. Huggy. Was it not?
Yes, but
well, then there you go, right there.
issue is that it is not
A murder trial is not a civil trial.
It is
You
not
changed it into a civil trial with your opening statements, and you have been backpedaling and reeling from that mistake ever since.
Mr. Huggy is a pet from the welcoming committee. Not
It
like
does
a
not
human
matter
like
that
everybody
Mr.
else
Huggy is
here.
a pet from the welcoming committee.
This is a holy Bella. Shut the fuck up.
Your Honor, I just conclude that the witness here is a loaded witness. No matter what, this witness will have a vested interest in seeing the conviction and fault of my client, and therefore I do not think will provide accurate, unbiased, impartial testimony.
I'm gonna deny your objection. Was that an objection? I don't know. I'm just gonna say it is. I think
Very well.
Melon is a client, so regardless, he will be interested.
Okay.
Okay. Any more questions for Melon? Okay, you may go, Melon. Thank you for your time. Any other witnesses or evidence?
We would like to call in our last witness.
Wait, what did you say, Wally?
I was saying 1 moment, Your Honor. I was briefing. I was reading a note that was passed to me by my client, but
sharing notes.
The defense, as you don't, as if the state rules for thee, but not for me.
Objection.
Carry on.
There's something that the defense has been saying. I've just tried to file an objection here. What state are we talking about? This is a Minecraft server.
Yes, and your interests are very clearly within the server's allegiance. This was a court originally brought forth by the server against my client, by the administration.
Bailiff, he's too close to me. I'm just standing here. Thank you. Can you keep him in line? He's kind of hot-headed. Thank you.
I think it's justifiably being hot-headed when an innocent is being railroaded.
He always has to have the last word, doesn't he?
Okay.
Anyway,
Nikki, what is your last witness?
Our last witness is Mr. Ravencraft.
Wait, I forgot to unmute. I meant to say, who's that?
Mr. Ravencraft is our last witness.
Yeah, but who's that?
Yeah, who's that?
He is an eyewitness to the case that saw
Mm.
the murder, the Arctic Emerald.
What is this?
Mr. Ravencraft, may you please take the stand?
Oh,
Where'd he
he
go?
went to the wrong stand.
Where'd he go? Oh, I think he
Where is he?
Here,
Where'd
here.
he go?
Where'd he go?
Where did he go? Oh, here he is.
Oh wait, what's he over there? Wait, what?
He's coming. He's coming. He's a little shy. He'll be here.
He'll be here.
Does he need a teleport?
He-
No, he's here. Uno momento. I gotta find my witness. Okay, here he comes. Here he comes. He's got a cane. Give him some time, okay?
What the? How is this even working right now?
I
I'm so
don't know.
I'm so confused.
This right here is our eyewitness. Please take the stand, sir.
What's happening? Is that a crab?
Yeah, it's Mr.
What are you doing?
Ravencraft.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Does he need some help?
No, he's good. He's good. Don't worry. He's got it all under control.
There he is.
Ah. This, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Ravencraft, and he's an eyewitness to the case because not only was he there on the day of the murder, we have pictures that point him at the scene of the crime.
Okay.
He was staring directly at the cage. He has seen everything.
What the fuck, man? They just punched me?
Bailiff.
Oh,
Roughing up
What's
my
happening?
client.
What's happening?
Whoa.
Hey,
What is that?
Your Honor, I would like to point out, Mr. Ravencraft and Melanator do not move at the same time.
what's your point?
I believe that these gentlemen are one and the same.
Okay, I have
No,
a
sir.
proposing question. Where is that the application for Mr. Ravencraft for this server?
Dun, dun, dun.
Mickey, do
With
you
a name
really
like
want to go with
Ravencraft, do
that?
you really need an application?
Your Honor,
Yes.
this is unreal. Melanator, the prosecution. Look at, I am so flustered by this exchange of events. I can't keep my words straight. This is clear corruption at its very core. They are trying to do anything and everything possible to convict my client, whether or not he is innocent. This
The
should
only
be a
thing we
room
are
of
doing-
law, and instead, this is a. Oh, I don't even have the words.
We're only posting the facts to the courtroom.
The
And those
the
two
facts of the
is that
same person.
I am speaking. You will speak when spoken to.
Oh, shit.
Oh, do you
Mr.
see?
Raven-
Do you see this? Do you
Ooh.
see the authority upon which they try to
would
keep
like
my
to
client under their
objection.
boot heel?
I would like to call an objection of Wally being really lame right now.
I objection approved.
Thank you. Thank you.
I would like
But
to
also
hear
would
Mickey
like
out,
to
but I
accrue
am
another
very
light
suspicious.
to be on the stand for the amount of outbursts while I was trying to interview the witness.
Your Honor, I think the outburst is totally justified in this instance, but I would like them to proceed because I want to see where this is going to go.
I will not give you another light. So
Thank you, Your Honor.
you, Mickey.
Okay. So, Mr. Ravencraft, we would love to know your story on what you saw on that night. If you would like a translator, please nod your head. Bailiff, we require a translation.
Oh boy. I don't know
Very
that I speak
linguistic
his
over here.
dialect, but I'll
He
try.
speaks Ravencraft, so you should know this language.
Bro, Felix, you are the cangrejos. What do you mean?
Okay.
You speak for the crabs.
Okay.
Mr. Ravencraft, we would like to explain your side of the story on what happened that night. Some riveting shit, I'm telling you.
Okay.
Yes.
I
yes.
think I got it.
Okay.
Mr. Ravencraft laments the fact that he's frozen in place, and he always has to look at the aforementioned cage, and so he's made a really good friend in Mr. Huggy, and he's really sad to have seen a gentleman that looked like Arctic. It was hard to see because it came from the other side of the cage, and opened the cage and brutally murdered the phantom called Ryan Phantom, his friend, his confidant, because they've been stuck together in the same place for so long. Is there anything else, Mr. Ravencraft? No. No? Okay. I think that's it.
No further questions.
Okay.
How's it feel, Wally? Got to interview a crab.
It would not be the first time I've had to interview such an esteemed gentleman before. I have no problems interviewing one. And to ensue that I would have a problem because he is a crab, I find very offensive.
I never once said it was a problem. You
Then
assumed
why did
it was
you
a problem.
then why did you bring up that it how does it feel to interview a crab?
It's just a way of
Your
saying
Honor,
love.
please. I feel that that was a snide comment, undeserved, as I approached to talk to the bailiff and to Mr. Ravencraft, and I think that that is insulting, not only to myself and my defendant, but also to Mr. Ravencraft.
Mickey, please apologize to Wally.
I apologize. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Hug.
I will. Yes, yes. Here.
Yeah, I like
No
that
hard
right there.
feelings, sir.
Thank you,
Hug,
Justin.
yes, hug.
Yes,
hug.
yes, yes.
Yes, I love you. I love you.
I tolerate you.
Bitch.
Not that.
Bailiff, would you please kindly ask Mr. Ravencraft, in all of his time seeing Mr. Huggy in that cage, has there ever been anybody there to protect Mr. Huggy?
Objection, Your Honor. Mr. Ravencraft can understand English. He just can't speak it.
Oh,
You can speak directly to him.
very well then. Mr. Ravencraft, in all of your time, unfortunately being stuck most of the time, it's glad to see you mobile again. I hope your shed went well. Have you ever seen anyone stationed as a guard on Mr. Huggy's cage? No? Well,
He's
the
like-
defense would like to point out that the prosecution earlier said that the cage was very secure, and if Mr. Huggy had been killed, there's no way that the cage was secure, and the defense feels that the cage was left ill-secured. Furthermore, Mr. Ravencraft.
Objection, Your Honor.
Hmm?
The lack of protection is not a lack of guilt. Plus, the cage is made out of iron. Entirely made out of iron. which
Wait,
means there had to be
I
an
would like to.
item.
The defense would like to point out that the cage was not broken into by my client before the death of Mr. Huggy.
Wait, I would like to interrupt, please. There are more pillagers outside.
Okay. Who wants it? Who
Your
needs a
Honor,
briefcase?
permission to go take care of the pillager problem?
Yes.
Prosecution would like request for watching the event. Why are
That
you
would be
behind the stand?
hilarious.
Get back over there.
But no, I'm okay. All right.
Your Honor, permission to resume the trial?
Yes, please.
Very
Thank
well.
you for taking care of those stinky ass pillagers.
Absolutely.
That's
Melon,
racist.
Mickey, your
Huh?
armor, please. Please be
Oh, sorry.
respectable in this court.
Yes, that's my fault.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Please do not mind the arrow within my head. It is scratching an itch I have not been able to reach in years.
Okay.
That's like a personal problem.
It is. It's very
It's now moved to your
annoying.
leg.
I moved my leg. Ah, well. Acupuncture. It'll help.
To be exact. Go on.
Okay, where were we? I believe we were discussing the cage and its security in pertaining to the relevance of the defense's case. The defense said that the cage is solid and secure, and yet we know that Mr. Huggy died, and we know that my client did not open the cage prior. So, did you see, Mr. Ravencraft, you just testified to the defense that you saw someone approach and open the cage prior to the slaying of Mr. Huggy, correct? So, with that confirmation, the defense has no further questions.
Okay, bro. Thank you, Wally. Any other questions for Mr. Ravencraft?
I would personally like to see Mr. Ravencraft leave the courtroom just for hilarious.
I would
purposes.
also like to witness this.
Ravencraft? Oh, there he goes. Oh no.
He's gonna moonwalk out the back.
There you go.
Oh, he's flying away.
He's going.
Oh no, he's gone.
He goes off to a better place.
Well, that was a spectacular exit from Mr. Ravencraft.
Always a miraculous
Thank you.
day when we get to see the appearance of Mr. Mr. Ravencraft.
What are you implying, Mickey? Wally?
Objection, Your Honor. This was supposed to be a fun experience, and he's just ruining it.
No. I corrected myself. Mr. Ravencraft was an absolute joy.
Okay.
Objection denied. Okay. Is there anything else that either parties would like to bring up? Or...
Your Honor, the defense would like to call Arctic Emerald to the stand.
Oh.
Okay.
Arctic, sir, thank you for coming up to the stand. We do appreciate you coming up here. I know it has been a very rough trial. Can you please tell for both myself, the court, and the jury, in your own words, what happened that day?
Well, I don't know if Arctic's about to be a lying ass bitch. Please spare the truth.
Well, I've always been kind of fascinated by gates, and testifying to this particular event, gates of the nether variety. They're all little things, passageways connecting two worlds, much like the old archway in Marquette. Once stumbled through chasing a Moroccan spice merchant. Honestly, best cinnamon I've ever had in my life. But I digress. That day, stepping back into the nether felt a little different. You know, not your average garden variety unsettling either. No, this was a more visceral, more powerful. You ever experience silence that's heavy like the?
Wait. Sorry.
Hold on.
Wow.
The
Wow.
judge fell off of her chair with how long of a story that was.
Medic!
Okay, please continue.
Staying back to another, it just felt a little different. It's not your average garden variety unsettling either. This was more different, more visceral, more purposeful. You ever experienced silence that's heavy, like the hush of a crowded courtroom before the judge delivers a verdict? That silence.
Or falling off of a chair.
And then it happened. A screech tore through the air, reminiscent of the cry of an Andalusian hawk that I encountered while negotiating an unfortunate misunderstanding near Seville. Stunning bird, dreadful noise. I turned there, and there it stood. Not merely another mob skulking around. No, this is something older, something etched in terror. Like a family heirloom you desperately wish you could lose, but keeps appearing on your mantle.
Objection,
Grotesque.
Your Honor. The client is clearly reading off of a script.
I was gonna say, yeah, like it sounds like it.
I think that's fine.
Having
prepared
prepared
for this
notes is
testimony.
okay, is it not?
You're
Well,
supposed to
Arctic
speak
has not sworn the
truthfully, not
truth
from
yet.
a piece of paper, because we don't know who wrote these notes.
I can attest I wrote them.
Your Honor, my client is very, how lightly to put this, very stage fright. The fact of the matter is they have to write down and they have to prepare their notes ahead of time. So if it sounds like they are reading something pre-prepared, it is because they are. If not, they would become an absolute mess. And
Your Honor,
you
the
would not
witness
be able to
was
make
supposed
sense of
have
anything.
notes on the stand.
No, I'm not supposed to feed notes on the stand, and neither are you. But
I
nothing
didn't have
about
any notes on the
notes
stand.
being
Every
said.
single question I had came
I'm
from
not
this
saying that you
chair.
did. I'm saying that you and I, as the attorneys, we cannot. No, we cannot influence our clients in any way, shape, and or form. But it is not a problem that our clients have notes for themselves, is it?
The prosecution would just like to hear it spoken from the heart, their words, not
Very
from a piece
well.
of paper that they wrote down previously.
All right, come on. Come on.
Okay. Well,
Oh.
Arctic Emerald, then, from the very heart of it, how did you feel that day?
I was scared. I walked into the Nether and I was walking by and got spooked. And before I knew it, I saw the phantom remains in front of me and I wasn't sure what to do.
Did you feel responsible in any way? Did you feel like something horrible had happened that needed to be corrected?
I did.
Did you correct that?
Yes, I went and found Mr. Huggy Jr. It took a lot of searching, and I asked him if he'd like to come to spawn and help, or the Nether spawn and come help guard it, like his brother. And he very happily agreed to take his place.
Very well, Your Honor. No further questions?
Mickey, please.
Yes. Mr. Emerald. Do you prefer to be called Mr. Emerald, Arctic? What do you prefer?
Either or.
Okay.
Make...
Mr. Emerald. When you were in the Nether that day, what tipped you off about this phantom?
The sounds he made.
And where did you notice the phantom?
He was in the Nether outside the portal.
How did the phantom, as you described, get out of the cage?
I am not entirely sure.
The phantom has been locked away for months, and never once has had an incident where it has gotten out of the cage. And how come the moment where you show up in the Nether, the phantom vanishes by your own hand.
Your Honor, is this case about the disappearance of the Phantom or the hardships since the disappearance of the Phantom? I'm confused. I thought we went from it being about the disappearance of the Phantom to the hardships of the
We're
disappearance of the
establishing fault,
Phantom.
Your Honor.
Fault is not necessarily necessary in this instance.
If fault is not necessary, why are we in the courtroom?
That's a good question. Why have you brought this case?
We have brought this case for emotional charges brought upon killing the Phantom.
Emotional tragedy about the death of the Phantom has nothing to do with the responsibility of whether or not my client is the one responsible for the death of the Phantom.
As you can clearly see in the evidence we have shown before, the Phantom is dead because of the defendant.
If this is clear-cut evidence, then why are you rehashing this? Is this not already handled?
Not until the judge handles the ruling.
Your Honor, this is up to you.
I would like to see where Mickey takes this, but I do agree with Wally that the evidence is already there.
The evidence that we have already shown, especially with the chat logs provided by the bailiff, already prove that a Phantom was killed in the Nether. And I don't know about you guys, but there's only one Phantom in the Nether, and that was Mr. Huggy. No further questions.
Okay. Thank you, Mickey.
Your Honor, I would like to ask one very simple question to the court and everybody. We went on a field trip specifically to see there was indeed a second Phantom in the Nether.
Objection,
not just
Your
one.
Honor. The defense put that Phantom in the Nether.
I mean, I don't know what you're objecting for. I guess Wally was just stating a question or a statement.
My statement
have a
was mainly
question.
at the prosecution insinuating that there was only ever one Phantom within the Nether, when we know for a fact there could be more than one. Because there is. We have seen it today with our very own eyes.
That's a good point.
So what is to say that Mr. Huggy didn't escape? And in that escape, Arctic returned a new Huggy. Because only after Mr. Huggy escaped and came after my client was my client forced to defend themselves.
But why, must I ask, did he have to replace the Phantom to begin with?
Because he recognized after the fact who Mr. Huggy was and saw the empty cage and felt that it was unjust.
So you admit that he did kill the Phantom?
I admit that a Phantom was killed.
But you said he found out later that it was Mr. Huggy. And
But did we not already just have an objection about this? Did you not submit evidence in the fact that we know my client is the one that killed the Phantom? We are here for the emotional damage rendered therein of. What about my client's emotional damage?
There's blood on...
Your Honor, I feel that this is getting off topic.
Okay. Arctic, you can leave the stand. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there any more witnesses or any more evidence?
No, Your Honor.
The defense rests.
Okay. Is that everything? Is that all the questions and stuff?
Do we have closing speeches?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
I would let the defense go first.
The defense gets the final say in the closing speech. That is standard.
Okay. Prosecution, I'd like to thank the jury, judge, the defense for a very good, well-fought case, and we hope that the justice system will rule in the side of justice.
Thank you, Mickey.
Wait, so how do we come to a ruling?
We're about to.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, members of the jury, Your Honor, as we wind down the closing of this case, I ask you to reflect on all the evidence that you have seen here today. Because this trial ultimately came down to not what was done, but why. Was it destruction, or was it a reckoning? Let us speak plainly about the past in this moment. History on this server and elsewhere has a habit of repeating its worst chapters when we choose to ignore them. Are we truly condemning someone for confronting a symbol of terror and choosing to act rather than continuing to let them loom over us escaped from their prison? We know that my client did not open the cage that initially freed Mr. Huggy. Only after the fact did they open it to return Huggy Jr. to the cage. My client did not flee, he did not hide. Instead, he restored. And I draw your attention to the evidence that was standing in front of you earlier in plain sight. Mr. Huggy Jr., secure, unharmed, and preserved not in hatred, but in remembrance. That creature was recaptured with care, not as a replacement, but as a reminder. I would like to also remind the court that situations in the past for this server need be remembered as well. Let us not forget the case of Krekka versus Ravencraft, better known to some of you as Horny Cat. Case far more volatile, a betrayal of trust, yes, but what came of it? What came of it? Reconciliation, healing, growth. Horny Cat is now a very active member of this server and participates in a contributing manner. If the past was to be honored, let it be through remembrance, not fear. My client has already done that. He has faced what many would ignore and has shown up to this trial, this accusation. He has not built a fortress, but a tribute. He has come here vulnerable, honest, and foxy. Ladies and gentlemen, perhaps the past has already been served its justice. But for that decision, I leave it in your hands.
I would just like to mention one thing before you cast verdict. Arctic, you're a red
No.
panda, right?
I'm gonna plead the fifth. I'm not on stand anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that. The closing statements already happened, Mickey. Thank you. Wow.
I'll leave.
Thank you, Wally.
My lawyer, no.
Mickey just noped the hell out of here.
Oh my god.
Bailiff, get him.
Bailiff, we have the persecution fleeing the scene.
Get
them. Sick 'em.
Local strike for Mickey.
Somebody give me a block.
Oh my god.
1 second.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
How did the
Well,
jury remember?
I don't know. What happened?
Permission to stand, Your Honor.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh, he's just taking a nap.
Alright.
He got tired. His case went on too long.
So are we doing the jury or is we gonna do everything?
We will go discuss and then come back with a verdict.
All right. Someone play that bop.
Dismissal for deliberation.
We must do this, Mel. Come here. Wally,
Yep.
it was a well fought thing. You're a fantastic defense attorney.
Thank you. You're not a bad prosecutor either.
Thank you. Thank you. Melon, go shake hands.
All right. Best of lucks. My friend. Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah. Shaking.
Have a pair of sunglasses. I think
Oh,
those
yeah.
look better.
Oh, thank you.
Do you want a hat?
But, given what you tried to hold over me with the suit, please understand my refusal of the gift. After all, I got my own.
Very nice.
Ah,
All I do is just to cause chaos. There's no ill will or harm with the suit.
Oh.
Seriously, keep it.
no.
Just trying to move
Perhaps,
based on the
perhaps
concept.
next time, fortune may find us on the same side.
Hopefully.
Felix, call all rise.
Oh, they're not here.
Oh, they're just jamming.
They're just gone.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, they're back. Or yeah, they're there.
Okay, hello.
Hello.
Wait,
Oh.
where's the light?
All right. I think the judge was going to rule now.
Okay.
Ring the bell.
Are the other villagers gonna show up? Okay, no. Perfect. Okay. Hello. Hello, court.
Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Thank you for awaiting my decision. This has been a very exciting case today. Lots of drama and unexpectedness. We had a crab show up, and that was very entertaining. And okay, can that jury member?
Bailiff.
Bailiff, take him out.
Yeah.
Here, bailiff.
Yeah,
Use this.
Waiting for the gunshot.
I mean, it's kind of going on.
Oh, there we go.
It's just the bludgeoning.
Oh no.
Self-inflicted gunshot wound 56 times in the back of the head.
I'm still alive.
Oh, the trident.
Thank you, bailiff, for taking care of that.
Nothing happened.
But yes, after much consideration and deliberation, I have reached a decision. I would like to award Wally the case, and Wally can now tell Mickey to suck it. And and yeah, I think Wally's closing statements were very powerful and moving, and I think Mickey fucked up by making this a civil case and not a murder case, despite having all the evidence for a murder case. Yeah, that's about it. So good job, Wally.
Thank you, Your Honor.
It's bullshit.
Arctic, please come this way, sir.
Yes, sir.
So not guilty. Look at that.
Your Honor, thank you.
Yes.
What was that for?
You're fired.
Congratulations, Arctic. You may now walk down these steps a free man.
Yay.
Oh yeah, trial by combat. Here we go. Yeah, yeah. Get him.
Oh,
Get him.
trial by combat.
Kill him. Come on, get him. Kill him. Yeah. Take a shit. Take it all.
I lived, bitch. Hey.
Wow. That was something. That was something else.
I'm not murdered in the courtroom right after.
Oh man.
That was not a murder. That was part of the victory celebration.
That was so much.
Do you have a bow?
I got David Bowie.
That's my bow, yeah. That's my bow.
Okay, Melon over here.
Sunglasses, some food, and
Got some
there's
sunglasses,
bottle.
hat,
yep.
There's
ominous
David
bottle.
Bowie.
David
I got
Bowie.
Mickey Mack's head.
This wasn't mine. Keep it as a memento of your struggle. Keep
That's
it
all
from
I
the
have.
second judge.
Alright, that's just bullshit, but whatever.
Gentlemen, it has been both an honor and a privilege. And, well, simply put, suck it.
Oh, sorry. I was aiming for Wally.
Everyone, group photo on the bench.
To the judge's bench.
Sorry.